What's going on, guys? Bob Buskirk here at Think Computers, and today we have a really cool product from Griffin. It is their PowerDock 5, and it's made to be the perfect device if you have a lot of mobile devices or tablets. So let's go ahead and take a look. Taking a look at the box here, the front actually doesn't say PowerDock 5. It's on the back, which is kind of weird. But on the front, it does show a picture of the unit, and then it shows a picture with the unit being fully filled with devices, so you get a good idea of what it's all about. On the back here, it lets us know even more information. Of course, it does say PowerDock 5 up top, so you do know that that is the product name, and that's pretty much it. Just all the typical information. So again, if you are at the store, you have a good idea of what you're buying before you, of course, go ahead and buy it. Getting everything out of the packaging, we have the PowerDock 5 base. We have our 6 little plastic dividers, and those will be installed on the base to keep all of your electronics nice and organized. We have our power adapter and power cable. Now, the power cable is made for the United States, but they actually give you adapters. So if you're traveling or you're just in another location, you have the adapters for the location that you're at. So I have all of the pieces of the PowerDock 5 here, and before we go ahead and putting it all together, I'm going to give you a little bit more information actually about the PowerDock and why you should use it. You know, all of our devices, all of our mobile devices have power cables and power bricks that come with them. So why get a device like this, right? So the big thing that I like about this device is, we have all of those power bricks that come with our device. And by the time we get, a couple devices, that fills up all of the available connections in our surge protector. I have some here that have 4 different USB devices that I'm charging at once, and I don't have any other connections, say for, my computer or something like that. So what's great about this is that you have one power connector that allows you to charge up to, as you can see here, 5 different USB devices. Now, on top of that, this PowerDock, as you see when we put it together, is actually made to keep everything nice and organized. So again, I have devices that are USB chargers much like this, but they just have the connections. There's nothing else. And what's great about this one, as you see when we put it together, is that it organizes all your devices too, so you don't have all this cable mess and all of that. So again, as I said, you have 5 USB ports up top here. And from my understanding, this is 50-watt output. So you have 10 watts on each port, which means this is going to charge your devices quite fast. If you flip over to the bottom, there really isn't a whole lot here. It's an all rubberized bottom, so it's going to stay in place on your desk. And you can see we have all of this room in here, and this is actually for the cabling. So the actual power cable, or the power brick, kind of goes through this little inlet here, so it's kind of out of the way, and you actually plug it in over here, and the cable will kind of go around just like that. All right, now it's time for installation. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, install the actual power cable. So we're going to go ahead and flip this over here so you guys can kind of see that. As I said, we have that room in there for the power cable. So we'll take our power cable here, and we will plug it in right here. And the cable, like I said, you can kind of keep it organized. And what's great about these little pegs that are in here is you can kind of wrap it around so that you don't have this big cable mess coming out. So, we can wrap it around however we want and have it coming out the side there. So what happens when we flip this over, we don't have something kind of messing up our whole PowerDock, really. So we have it out here, you can see, out of the way, and then I can take this power brick and, of course, put it on the ground or however I want to do it, but just keeps it out of the way and keeps it nice. Now, we're going to go ahead and install these dividers, and I've never done this. It looks simple enough, is that they kind of lined up. They have grooves here, and you can see how that clicked in. So it just seems simple enough, and I guess that's just the front one that has the logo. All these other ones don't have a logo. And it just looks like, see how they click in like that? So we'll get all these in here. And as I said about organization, that's the big thing with this, is the whole idea of organization. So we have all of them clicked in, as you can see here. So now we have our organization. So sadly, I'm not smart and I didn't bring my phone out here with me, but the whole idea is you place your phone or tablet in one of these grooves, and then you use your phone or tablet's included USB cable, plug it into here, and you have basically, just like the name says, a power dock or a charging station. It just makes it really easy. It keeps everything out of the way, and it's just a great little device. A great little device. It solves a massive problem of one, having your surge protector completely, covered with different things and have to unplug something, plug something back in. You don't have enough room. So that solves that, and it keeps everything nice and organized. So this is the PowerDock 5 from Griffin. If you have any questions about this product, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Till next time, catch you guys later.